Crank. Adjective. Sick, unwell, infirm. Crank. Adjective. Full of spirit, brisk, lively, sprightly, overconfident, opinionated. Crank. Noun. A bent piece of an axle or shaft, or an attached arm perpendicular, or nearly so, to the end of a shaft or wheel, used to impart a rotation to a wheel or other mechanical device, also used to change circular into reciprocating motion, or reciprocating into circular motion. I grind my coffee by hand with a coffee grinder with a crank handle. Crank. Noun. The act of converting power into motion, by turning a crankshaft. Yes, a crank was all it needed to start. Crank. Noun. A twist or turn of the mind, caprice, whim, crotchet, also, a fit of temper or passion. Crank. Verb. To turn by means of a crank. Motorists had to crank their engine by hand. Crank. Verb. To turn a crank. He's been cranking all day and yet it refuses to crank. Crank. Verb. To cause to spin via other means, as though turned by a crank. I turn the key and crank the engine, yet it doesn't turn over. Crank it up. Crank. Verb. To act in a cranky manner, to behave unreasonably and irritably, especially through complaining. Quit cranking about your spilt milk. Crank. Verb. To be running at a high level of output or effort. By 1 hour into the shift, the boys were really cranking. Reference. Please support us with your subscription.